everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Dollar Tree haul. I did find some new items, so if you're interested in checking out what those items are, go ahead and stick around for this video. So I'll go ahead and I'll start with the item that I was the most excited about, the most excited to find, and it is these right here. These things are huge. I don't know if you can tell, and I don't know if there's a measurement on them to tell you. There's not, but they're a pretty good size. You guys, I can even get it all in the frame. It just says that they're berries, but they look like these really big, I don't know if it's like holly berries, I'm not exactly sure, but these are so nice. These look like they came straight from Hobby Lobby, and they were only $1. I can't even believe it. I picked up 4 of them, and I could tell that my store had a lot of people that had already grabbed a whole bunch. They were almost gone. I may be regretting not getting a few more. I don't think these are gonna last long, so when you see these, go ahead and grab them. They also had the ones that had the little sparkly red spiral thing on them with the pine cones. They had them last year, but I bought those last year, so I didn't need them this year. But I don't remember seeing these last year, and if they did have them, they sold out before I could find them. So definitely be on the lookout for these. These things are huge. I also grabbed a couple more Floral Picks. This one says that it's the willow, and it just like looks like it's covered in snow. This is not the glittery snow or anything like that. I'm even like really worried to touch it because you barely touch it and it comes off. But you can just see it. I mean, it really does kind of look like snow. So I thought that the quality of these was really good. This is actually 2 of them together right here. So you can see when you place 2 together, like it's pretty full. So I thought this was a really good deal as well. And the last of the floral that I picked up today was these. It's so funny what they name stuff, you guys. It just says branches. It just says branches, but it's like not even just branches, it's mostly berries, but it's kind of funny that they named them branches. Anyways, these look definitely like holly berries to me, and apparently branches, but again, these are 2 put together. I think that these are so high quality. I feel like in years past they've had these, but they just barely had any berries on them, and these things are completely covered. They also have what looks like to be some snow on the end there, as you can see. So I think these look so good. When you start putting stuff together, like I could tell I could do something really cute with these. And then of course you can incorporate something like this. So for $8, I got all of this. I think that that was such a good deal from the Dollar Tree. I picked up a couple of crafting items because I saw these, didn't get them, went back to get them, and they were gone. So now that they were back in stock, I went ahead and picked them up. I got the mini glass containers. There's 4 in here. These are a really great deal if you are a crafter, and for them to be glass, that's really good quality. And then these are the mini glass containers with the cork lid, and there's 6 in these, and I think these are really nice. So I think that this was a really good deal as well. My store had a ton of stickers, and they had a lot of these rub-on transfers, but I just didn't like all of them, and I could have gone overboard, but I knew I didn't need to. So I picked up what was my favorite, which ended up being these right here. They have all the letters and the numbers, and plus some, and they've got branches and stuff on there. So I think these look really rustic, farmhouse. These are really cute. I hope these work. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you've tried the new Crafter's Square rub-on transfers, and do they work good, and do they look good once they're transferred, and all that stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. But if these do work, this is a great deal for $1. And my last items are not new items, but I'll go ahead and just show them to you guys just because I did pick up all of the rest of these items for a DIY that I'm really excited to do. That's going to be out really soon on my channel. So be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss it, but be on the lookout for that. I picked up this decorative nautical rope because my Dollar Tree does not always have this, and the other day I was looking for it, couldn't find it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm also going to use it on this DIY. I picked up one of these galvanized tins with the twine around the top. I picked up a bag of cotton balls, which we all know that the cotton balls and the pads and stuff that the Dollar Tree has, they're a really great quality and a really great steal for the money. So I always buy these for using as cotton balls, but today I bought them for crafting purposes. And the last two items I bought were these right here, and they're baseballs. They're just 3 little plastic baseballs. Again, I got them for crafting, so be sure to stick around and see what I do with these. All right, you guys, so that was my Dollar Tree haul today. It was kind of short, and there is a reason that it was kind of short. I did not put this on the thumbnail for clickbait. This really did happen to me, and I thought I would share it with you guys just so you're kind of aware. But you guys know how you always hear on like social media stories of women getting stalked in different stores and stuff, and I have always read so many of them and thought, oh my gosh, that's so scary. I can't believe that would actually happen. I feel like that might have happened to me at the Dollar Tree. I kept running into this guy and I wasn't thinking anything about it because like it's Dollar Tree, they're not huge, but they're not super small either. If you're in certain Dollar Trees, I was in a pretty big Dollar Tree. It's probably honestly one of the biggest Dollar Trees that they have. It's just pretty big. So to be in the same place as this guy several times, it was kind of weird and alarming to me, and I didn't think anything about it until our last run-in. And so, long story short, I had seen him when I first went in the store and kind of ran into him in one aisle, didn't think anything about it. I ran into him, I'm not kidding you, maybe 2 or 3 times more after that, and it wasn't until the last time I ran into him that I thought, why do I keep running into this same guy over and over in this store? And he was looking at things that he probably, to me, I was like, why is he looking at those things? He doesn't have any interest in them. And he didn't have, I think he maybe had one thing in his hand, but other than that, as long as he had been in there for, he didn't have anything with him. And so I come around the corner from, like, I had gone and grabbed some toothpaste, and so I went around the corner, and when I did, there he was again. Like, we ran into each other face to face, and this time he was looking like straight at me. So like we made eye contact, and when I made eye contact with him, I realized what he was standing there looking at, and there was no reason for him to be there. He was standing in the section where all of the hair bows and little girls' hair accessories are. And so, I mean, he could have been looking at that stuff, but that's when I was like, this is like the 5th time I've ran into this guy in this huge, for Dollar Tree, big Dollar Tree. And so I just had a feeling that this guy was following me around the store. And I was by myself, by the way. And I'm kind of a smaller female, so I probably would be the type of person that they would follow. I don't know, but so I immediately kind of looked right back at him to say like, hey, I know I see you watching me, and I immediately grabbed my cell phone and I started to text somebody, and I made sure that he saw that I was doing that. I turned my cart around really quickly and I went to the other side of the store, kind of to see if he would follow me. And I waited around for a few minutes, kind of acted like I was looking at some stuff, and sure enough, no more than 5 minutes later, here he is at the end of my aisle, kind of looking around, acting like maybe he was looking for something. And that's when, again, I looked at him, and then he acted like he was going to go check out. So he went and got in line. And at that time I left. And when I came back, he was completely gone. Nowhere to be found. And the people that he was waiting in line behind, they were still waiting in line. So there's no way that he checked out in front of them and left the store. It was just really weird, really alarming. After I checked out, I immediately got on the phone with my husband, and I was like, hey, I feel like maybe I'm being followed. And at that time I was inside my car and it was locked. But anyways, I just thought I would share that story with you guys because you always hear of it happening and you don't really ever think that it's going to happen to you. And for all I know, maybe it wasn't, but it was really odd. And I had the feeling that it was really, really odd. So just always be on alert and be aware of your surroundings, because honestly, the first 3 or 4 times I didn't even notice him. And then it was that last time that I was like, this isn't right. Why is this guy here? So Anyways, if you stuck around to the end of that story, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the first part of this video in my Dollar Tree haul and saw something that you like. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.